and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're into the final days of the regular season with an exciting divisional matchup on the menu. The postseason races are just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Wright.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think, but you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is even 2-2. And downstairs. Three and 2 now. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Center field. Rojas under it, squeezes it, 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Started to swing, held up. Grissom tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley, hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
The line to kick the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Got a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Jake Cave now. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. The wind and the pitch. And that's down and away. Right. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 2-1 now. That clips the inside corner for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering is downstairs. The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Johan Rojas. And 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Second inning here, no score. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tagging for third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Right with a throw over.
He's safe.
Two down. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Move to second.
He's safe.
Cave, the lead runner, out at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He notches. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Matt Olson. And it's even up. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. Strike 2. Arcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. So here's Murphy now. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now batting Jordan Luplow. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And another ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout.
Got him swinging for the K. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Truist Park. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Trey Turner now. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And he deals. The other way. Olsen takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So digging in, Vaughn Grissom. He's 0 for 1. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball. Really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. The 1-1.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders. But adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
On the ground right side, Hoskins steps on the bag, and that is that. On to the 4th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And here is Jake Cave. That one ripped right
Jake
center
Cave,
field.
hands
That's
back and
there.
let it rip.
And
Let's
that one's
go.
gone.
2nd of the year. Bang, bang.
He leaves the yard to right, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Bang.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He swings and fouls one off. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And he hits a ground ball right side. And the inning is over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
The tag at third.
Great throw,
And he's
Bryce.
out.
Let's go.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Johan Rojas. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Edmundo Sosa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Trey Turner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rojas rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Bryce Harper. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
On your horse, Trey.
Around third. He'll score. And they
Go, 2 out hits, boys. Come on.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. That one drifts inside. Three-two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. It's in and out of his glove. Here comes Harper around third. Close play, but in there. And he's out. Welcome back. Here's Sean Murphy. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The center fielder, Jordan Luplow.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow went down on strikes his first time through. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Just missed. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Siggy, I think just our presence is the present. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Colby Allard.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The next offering misses. Full count now.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Phillies.
So up next, Jake Cave. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to third, and he's out. Boom into second, and he's got a double.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Gets under and pops it up. Albies makes the play, and it's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that ball is out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And it's through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Marcell Ozuna next up for the break. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why.
And he can't come up with it. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Acuna on second. Arcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch.
And he got him.
What about
strike 3, and
great
that'll
first start,
retire the side. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
The second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen, Joe Jimenez getting loose out there. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Softly hit to third. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ozuna makes the play, and that's the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Jordan Luplow. Connor Brogdon taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And that's in the dirt. And there's the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 2-2. In the air to left down the line. Cave gliding to his right, and there's 1 down. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Lifted in the air right center field. Harper has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field.
6 more outs. Come on, boys.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll back at Truist Park for the top of the 8th. Here's Harper now. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. And now the lefty. That one hammered center field.
Get up, Bryce.
That's got a chance.
Get out, ball.
And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So man aboard. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Runner leads away at second. Gets him to chase after that one. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Play is made, 2 out. And now for the Phillies, Jake Cave. He's already homered here in this one. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball.
Beat that, Jake Cave. Beat it.
On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the pitch. And now the count is even.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next one just misses. 2-2. And that's too high. And that one hit 97.
Go, Connor Brogdon. Way to put your balls on the table, kid. 3 more out.
And it remains a. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the leadoff man of the 9th. So digging in, Johan Rojas. Ball to strike. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Checks over to first, back safely. And the batter now, Edmundo Sosa. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Rojas over at first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air, center field. Luplow makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled. Bottom 9, now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The new pitcher in the game, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. That one carrying. Gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first.
1 out.
1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now here is Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
2 outs.
Snags it for the 2nd out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close.
Got it!
Big win, boys. Let's go. Bang,
He's done it
bang.
again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
3-2.